Hello and welcome here to the game of the season when most say the game that most people look forward to. It's the Battle of Brookvale, the rivalry that has stood the test of time here at Brookvale Oval, the home of the Manly Seagulls. Coming here, it's the Melbourne Storm, the rivalries. They're back here in Season 6 of the SRL. They didn't win in Season 1. It's been 5 seasons since these two teams have clashed. What a game we have on our hands. I'm Eddie Oliver, joined by your SRL Commissioner, Lachlan Martin.
Yeah, Eddie, I'm super excited for this game. Should be an absolutely amazing game. Great atmosphere. You know, the Brookvale era really get behind this game. They're really excited for it. Hasn't happened since Season 1, but they're really excited for it. Will Kay, the skipper, leading at his side. He's from Melbourne, obviously grew up in Melbourne. Got an opportunity at Manly, took it with both arms. Played there for a bit, but he's back in his hometown, ready to tear apart his old side. Should be absolutely cracking game to continue this amazing week we call Rivalry round. I'm really looking forward to it.
And welcome here to the second game of Rivalry round on your Tuesday night. And there's Will Cage talking about and getting us underway. Matty Harris returning it there, going left now. Kenny playing in that number 6 position here this evening with Ethan Goodwin, I believe, from memory, moving out to in that centre position where he was. And then also Trey Botsakaru here for the Melbourne Storm, debuting here in that number 17 position this evening, Lockie.
Yeah, along with, I think it's Lee Simon from the Manly Seagulls also debuting in this game. Both players are very talented, both quick on their feet too, so I'm really looking forward to see how they go. And Dingo Bettman there, he's going to be really looking forward to how he plays today. Currently tied first on the MVP ladder with 4 points. He's had a tremendous start to the year, and I'm sure he's looking forward to continuing that here today.
And a solid tackle there on Oldfield to drive him back. A good first attacking set there from the Manly side. Now they're going left here to Storm. Tyre, short here to Punch. Back into the starting role this week after the loss against the Eels last week. The captain's changed up the roles a bit. Lawrence moving back to the bench. Going left now, short ball. And Murray, and also talking about changes. Blake Harris coming into that starting 6 position for Samuel Herban, Lockie.
Yeah, Herban obviously made the decision to leave the SRL throughout the week. They've brought in Trayon Born-Cancer to replace with Harris, taking the opportunity to halves. That's a brilliant kick against his old side. Looking for a 40.
Early kick here from Will Kay. It's going to pull up short. Dingo gets there. Gets around one Dingo. Here he goes. Corey Bell, the opposition fullback, is out the back there. Strong tackle that had to be made. Now they're 15 out. The Storm looking to keep them down here. Here goes Harris now. Matty Harris over the 20. That's where he goes. Playing the ball now. Where's Ralph looking? He's looking right. Settler here to Williams. This is some strong defense there. Fetu in there with the tackle. Along with his counterpart there and Malchus going left now. It's Goodwin. Here he goes, Goodwin. That's a good run there from the front row. That's what they needed out of trouble. 4th tackle here. 5 gone. They're going to be looking for the early kick. It's Kane Chapman-Kenny. He's got a boot on him. Is he going to do it? Will Kay tried. Not able to. Not getting the angle. Here goes Corey Bell now. Corey Bell getting around one. And there's Dingo at the back there to cover.
Yeah, that was a great response there by Manly after the kicking game of Will Kay really started to show up. That time of it was KCK with the kick, but now they've given away a penalty. That was disappointed here. An offload from Will Kay. I'm not sure who made the tackle. Might have even been KCK, but whoever it was offside. Ref blows the penalty. And now Melbourne are going to get a piggyback out of their own end.
There's definitely a lot of energy in this contest early. Whoever that was offside just drove himself into the tackle without any care for their body or if they're onside or not. They're wanting to whack each other hard here this evening. Going right here. Will Kay inside Bell. Strong tackle. And I want to talk about Trey Botsakaru, who in the offseason playing the Mind State of Origin. My apologies. This is not the podcast. And also playing that number 6 role there starting. Not coming away with the win. Coming back this season, making a name for himself with that Storm development contract. And now he's into the starting side here this evening looking to perform. They're going right here this time. Fetu short. 37 metres gained in that set. Where are they going now? Brookvale's alive. What are they doing here, the Storm? Harris, bomb. That's his first kick of the night. Who's underneath it? It's Corey Bell. The saviour. The door is knocking here on Brookvale, and Corey Bell has slammed it down.
Yeah, that's a great start from the Melbourne Storm. They got an opportunity, penalty given away early in the tackle count. They go downfield. Great set. Brilliant first kick there by Blake Harris. He's taken this opportunity with both arms, getting his first starting position at the Melbourne Storm. It was a brilliant kick. And Corey Bell, the two controversial faces in the Melbourne Storm system, link up. And Corey Bell goes over for the Melbourne Storm first try. Great stuff from Melbourne here at Brookvale.
They're at Brookvale and the crowd's alive, and they're not going to go quiet after that one. They're going to get behind their home side, but look at the Storm of Brookvale.
Yeah, really getting behind. The Storm have definitely come into this competition. They have a fan base. They have a very big fan base. One of the biggest ones going around. Obviously, they've got the home state of Victoria rattling behind their troop, but also a few groups spread throughout New South Wales and Queensland and also getting behind this new team. And a lot of support for the new club, Melbourne Storm. It's been a good start here. Let's see if they can continue it.
Harris short there to Malchus. Now that's a big clash right there of two big boys. Up there to the 20. Marcus offside. Tyre going left now. Here we go. Riley Murray winding up. What a contest and what a rivalry this young man has been brought into early into his SRL career. Going right here. Harris short to Kay. And this is sort of a redemption game here for the Melbourne Storm, not beating the Manly Seagulls side in the first season. They're going to be looking to come back here, just set a mark onto the competition after that loss last week to the Eels as well. And here goes Oldfield. Both wingers last week kept really quiet against the Eels. They're going to be looking to spark early here. Fifth tackle nonetheless. In the pocket it goes. It's Fetu this time driving it downfield. Underneath it is Dingo. He's back there, Dingo. Gets around one. And that is a strong tackle. He left two people in his wake there. Had to be made.
Yeah, on that point, obviously, with what lost last week, I think Will Kay will be very disappointed with that. One man that was probably at his quietest performance I've ever seen was NBT. Nahana Broad and Thompson absolutely tore apart the Brisbane Broncos in round one. But Cody Og the rookie managed to keep him quiet. And I'd imagine he'd come out with a purpose here. He's on the other wing. Oldfield's been getting most of the ball so far, but I imagine if the ball goes towards him, he'll make opportunities happen. MBT, he's someone you cannot sleep on at all for any of the 80 minutes, otherwise you pay for it. And they managed to keep him quiet last week, but I think it'll be hard to keep him quiet 2 weeks in a row.
And the kick down here to Oldfield, he's not wanting to take it. He does eventually, and that's a strong tackle there by Goodwin made on him. Drives up to the 30 there. It's first here. The Storm coming out of their own end. Here goes Corey Bell winding up now. The Seagulls side, a bit of a flat-footed pass towards the end of the set there to Harris. So they didn't get as many meters as they could. But they're going to try and make it up for it here in defense. Faho Philly playing the ball. Off here to Punch. Being driven back there by Williams. The lock forward here for the Manly side. Over halfway now. They're going left. It's Fetu now. 39 gained in that set here for the Storm. What are they going to be doing with it here? Is it going to be going to Will Kay in the pocket? Yes, it will be. Driving it downfield. A bit of a miss kick. Weston picks it up. Steps around one. Corey Bell's at the back there. And this is some good field position here for Manly.
It was a really great take by Weston. Not the kick Kay would have liked. It was a really great take. Ran on him with its speed. Had a lot of acceleration. Got around a couple of defenders. Eventually taken down, but it puts Manly in a great position. And now Tyler Weston again. Great stuff from him. He's one of the more underrated players in the competition, Tyler Weston, so it's good to see him getting his opportunity at the moment.
And they're going that same way, Lockie. Kane Chapman-Kenny. Sorry to cut you off there. He was nearly off to the races from 25 out. Marcus offside. Goodwin going right now. Williams out the back to Ralph. Jimmy Ralph taking a run here. Two to bring him down in the end. In front of the sticks. 2 meters out. They're setting for something here, the Manly side. And they go right now. Kane Chapman-Kenny grab a kick. And Riley Murray. They're going to call a knock on there from the Storm. That was close. They're going to play the ball here now. They're still on the attack. Out here to Matty Harris. Matty Harris driving. Going to be put on his back. Short of the goal line there. Which way are they going? Where's Ralph going? Left now. Kane Chapman-Kenny takes a settler. He's going to be driven on his back in the end goal there.
Yeah, I'm not really sure that was a knock-on from him. I actually thought he just came with his leg and he picked it up cleanly, but the ref saw it differently. But now we're going to have to try to survive out of this area because the Storm Manly looking dangerous at the moment.
Second tackle here. Lewis just taking the run. Going left now. Flat-footed. Kane Chapman-Kenny. Knock on. Well, the ref looks like to get it right this time.
Yeah, I think the two skippers there got mixed up. The duo, Matty Harris and Casey Gator, separated last season, but they're back in the powerhouse side of this Manly team, and they just got that one wrong. It was never in position to pass that ball. Casey Gator, not sure what happened, but they've scored an opportunity and great defense by Melbourne Storm overall in that set.
Oh, it was very good defense there. Controversial call going their way, but they just bit down on the mouth guard and got to it. And they did what they had to do for each other. And look at them working their way at their own end. Fourth tackle, they started from their own goal line. And they already ran 63 meters. Fifth now. 15 gone in this first half. Where are they going? In the pocket it goes. It's Harris this time with the kicking duties. The bomb, it's on point. And underneath it is Weston. He made the take that time. Bell got it the first. And Weston got it this time.
I actually thought from a to pick that up and was getting over against his old club at Weston. He was great in the air. It was a really challenging kick. Was swaying in the wind. Blake Harris can really put up those sort of short, high bombs that can really test wingers. Seen him do it before. He does it there, and for a second it looked like he might have been able to grab it, but Weston, he did well. Took that one. And the Manly Seagulls survive as they have a 7-tackle set.
And how about the energy from both of these sides early here? It was all over the place. Penalties, and it's just calming down at the moment here, Lockie, and it's sort of turning into an amazing game of footy here in Rivalry round 3 on SRL TV. And here goes Goodwin now. Straight through the line, 31 gained. Bell's at the back. He's going to be taken out of the play here in this set. Going to be in there at marker, so they're going to have to get back in cover there from the wingers. And it's going to go off here to Kane Chapman-Kenny with the punt cross field. Oldfield's there. Oldfield gets around one. Dingo back there now. He's driving. He's flirting with the touchline. He's going to stay away from it. He got a bit keen there, Oldfield, but a smart play in the end.
It was actually a really good take by Oldfield. You know, a lot of pressure there. A bit of a shorter kick by KSK, just sort of putting a bit of pressure there. But managed to take it and just managed to stay in there. Put on a bit of footwork too. But then a great kick return. Definitely targeting Oldfield over NBT. In fact, I don't know if the Storm managed to bring the ball towards NBT's way at all in this first opening 20 minutes. So the Seagulls definitely doing a good job of dictating where the ball goes at the moment, making sure it stays towards Oldfield's side rather than NBT. And so far it's working well for them.
It is. NBT, from both of our opinions, not touching the ball. Falcon there, 5th tackle. Miscommunication here from the Storm. And they've done this a few times here, and it's nearly come back to bite them, the Storm. But they're going to try and defend here. Weston now, taking the first tackle of the set. Just up to the 35 there. And Ralph goes right this time. Kane Chapman-Kenny up here to Dingo. Steps around one. Malchus there to make the tackle. Had to be done. The big forward made it. Going right again this time. Edwards inside. Lewis. Linking there. Over the halfway he goes. Going left now. Short here. Williams driving up there with the settler. Over the 40. That's a good run there from the lock forward. Ralph now. Where's he going? Going right now this time. Lewis. Off here to Dingo again. They're trying to get him one-on-one with a player out wide to just get through the line, but they did well there, the Storm. In the pocket it goes now. It's Ralph this time. Bomb. Bell's underneath. Who's chasing? It's Williams, but Bell, he's too good. He did it attacking. Now he's doing it in defense, but they came there to drive him back to Manly defense.
That was a great take there by Corey Bell. They had good kick chase on him. A lot of pressure. Ralph Williams coming through there. Not people you want to be whacked by in a, vulnerable position like Corey Bell was, but had a lot of guts there, took the ball cleanly and, prevented a try in the end. They do have to work their way out now, but they're doing alright, and it looks like they might go for a Dakota kick. In fact, oh no!
Oh no! Kane Chapman-Kenny intercept. Who was back there with the tackle? Was it Sonny Tyre? Desperation stuff, we'll never know. Going right now, Williams off here, Buckingman. Driving now, coming on that proposition, number 15, 10 out, 2nd tackle. Going left this time, it's Kerrigan. They're going to settle here with him. Which way they're going to be looking? Ralph in their dummy half. And they're going that same way. Switch play by the looks of it. Williams, they read that well. Drove him back there. Bell with the tackle. Had to be made. Going left this time. Short out here. Kerrigan again this time. Just taking the ball one-on-one. Driving. He's going to get close, Kerrigan. What are they going to do here? Who's wanting it? It's going to be Kenny. Kenny, grab a kick. Buckingman, offload.
Oh.
Alexander Chapman. He got close. He got very close, and Alex Chapman just pulled up short.
Talk about that defense from the Melbourne Storm. I thought for certain Manly were going to score there. They had about 3 offloads on that last tackle, but they just couldn't get the ball down over the line. Great defense. Great stuff there by Melbourne Storm. Now I'm going to work the way up. Phil, 2nd tackle already over the 40.
This is good stuff here for the Melbourne Storm. Blake Harris short here to Murray. Here goes Murray in some open space. Offload here to Fetu. Look at the forward with some ball playing here. 20 out now. Which way are they going? Tyre goes right. Off here to Bell. Bell short. Will K. Met well there with some solid defense, but 2 to bring him down on that occasion. Getting on side here, the Manly side. In that defensive line. Which way is going? Will Brookvale hold? Philly here driving. 80 meters gained in that set. What a set that was from the Melbourne Storm. Which way are they going now? The two-piece play. Grab a kick. Misses. Blake Harris takes it dead. And that's a missed opportunity there for the Storm.
Blake Harris probably should have grounded that. I don't think he was managed to, stop himself in time to ground the ball. If he could have just jumped on it and he probably scores there. He'll be annoyed at that Blake Harris. He's had a terrific start. Not his finest moment, but he's had a terrific start. If he grounded that, it would have added to it. But, again, Manly, we're in a bit of trouble here, I think. Obviously, it's only 6-0. We know Manly can turn on like that, but they've had a lot of ball. And the Melbourne defense is hold. Well, when Melbourne go down there, it seems like Melbourne are looking on.
Chaz Dingo now a bit of individual brilliance, and that's going to help the high tackle. They're going to kick for touch here, Carl Lewis. Captain screaming from the sideline. Kick for touch. Let's keep it at it. Let's put this Storm defense under the pump. Kicks for touch there, Lewis. 15 out here. Ralph to get us back underway. And here they go. Williams this time driving up here to the 10. The Manly side looking to strike back here in the dying minutes of the first half. Lewis there, flat-footed. He's just going to take the run. Ralph needs to get these passes right now. Where's he going? Goes that same way. Short here to Williams. That's better stuff. Bit of deception there from the hooker. Now where's he going? He's going that same way. Cut out Carrigan. He's tried it a few times. And they've got the defense on point. They're going to drive him on his back, but the ref wants to check it.
Once again, this defense from Melbourne Storm just holding up just. Carrigan, he's looked likely a couple times, but they just can't find the line. And Kay, they're really targeting Kay's outside shoulder, but he's not letting up at the moment. Great stuff.
Fourth tackle going left. Out here to the wing. It's Weston. He steps around one. The swan dive into the corner here at Brookvale. They're up on their feet. The doors put back up on the hinges, and they're looking to hold their ground.
Yeah, you can only keep them out for so long. Melbourne have done a lot of defending, and to their credit, they've been pretty good in defense, but you can only keep Manly out for so long. And a couple errors, if Blake Harris scores that earlier on, end up going up 12-0. This try likely doesn't happen, but you can only keep Manly out for so long. They only need to survive 2 more plays, but they couldn't do that. Tyler Weston goes over. He's had a good game so far, Tyler Weston. And Manly now kicking to make it 6-all after just 28 minutes.
This is a crucial kick here from Lewis. There it is. Green lights here. And it's 6-all coming into the last 10 minutes of this first half. And Lockie, we were predicting pre-game that this was going to be a close game. And they're living up to our expectations.
Yeah, look, so far it's been very close. I'm interested to see how Melbourne are going to respond to this because they haven't had a lot of ball. But when they have had the ball, I think they've looked better than Manly have in total. But this is what Manly can do. They can just have enough ball where eventually they'll crack you. And I'm interested to see what their response is. Oh, that's surely an error.
Big shot. And Feu picks it up eventually. What a shot that was there on him. It was Rex Buckingham. You could have said that he was taken off the ball, but ref calls play on. Second tackle, 10 out of the line. Lawrence playing it. Ty goes right. Inside, Corey Bell steps around one. The door's been broken back down. Corey Bell is rung, and he's come in unannounced.
Great stuff there from Bell. We know he has a try-scoring ability, especially in this fullback role. That was a great line ran. Inside ball there from Manafat Philly. And Dingo, one of the game's premier players. He'll be disappointed with that Chaz Dingo, but Corey Bell slices through like butter. And they bounce back just like that. Just as I was saying, I'm interested to see a response. That's a perfect response. Big shot off the kickoff. Get the ball back. And then find a try within the next couple of plays. They do just that. And they take the lead back.
And it's 12-6 the difference here. Wilkay converts from in front of the sticks. Brookvale, the Battle of Brookvale. It's alive. It's back here in Season 6. We've missed it. We've missed the rivalry. It's lasted for decades, and it's still living up to its name. The Battle of Brookie. What an event it is, Lockie.
Yeah, it's going to be great for the Melbourne Storm. The Brookvale have gone a little bit quiet. They shut the crowd out after they barely had a lot of ball. But it took just one opportunity for Melbourne for them to crack. This has turned out to be a great game so far. If Melbourne can just fix their discipline up, Manly are in some trouble at the moment.
And they're going left here. Lawrence short ball. Williams had to make a one-on-one tackle there. Did well. 25 out of their own line here. The Storm going that same way. Cut up ball Murray. He's been very good early, Murray. He's found some open space, showing a bit of ball playing ability. Tyre in there now. Going right. Harris out here to Corey Bell. How dangerous is he? He leaves 2 in his wake. Offloads here to Tyre. Driving up here. 40 out of the opposition line. Mark is getting back on side. Walker here, off here to Murray. He's in open space again, the big second row, and he passes to Dylan Sharp. All class there, 57 meters gained in this set. He could have held it there, the second row, decides to pass. Blake Harris with the kick, knock on. Rex Buckingman is there to save the day for the Manly Seagulls.
Yeah, Riley Murray, you probably regret actually throwing that pass. It was a beautiful pass, though. After we said it was one intercepted, but... Right, but I would like to back him there, see if we can put a little bit of footwork on him, Dingo, see what he can do. Throws the pass, and in the end, it doesn't matter. Blake Harris couldn't hold on to it. He's had a couple errors today, Blake Harris. Bit of it rocks and diamonds. If he can compose himself, he's someone that has the ability to just set this game alight, I feel.
And it all has to come down to the ball-playing lock here for the Storm Feu. That's the second time that he's put Riley into space here, straight through the middle of the field. He's so dangerous. He's drawing in defenders. Here's Rex Buckingham now. Offload here to Williams. He's so dangerous, Feu. And that could mean the difference between this forward battle here at the moment now. In the pocket it goes. It's Lewis. That's a good kick into that 10-meter box. And here's MBT now with the touch. Steps around one. This is why they haven't been kicking to him. Broughton Thompson brought down there 40 out from his own line. He's dangerous. He's a live wire. He's alive here at Brookvale. And here goes Sonny Tyre. Dingo's back there. Feu taking the ball, driven back to the 35 here from the Manly line. Bell in there at dummy half. Short here to Murray. He's nearly through again, Murray. He's going to drag them with him over the 30. Tyre in that dummy half. They're looking to spread it here, the Storm. Going right, Harris. Kay, short here to Bell. That tackle needed to be made. Strong there on him. 5 to go in here in this first half. 4th tackle. Slow play, the ball going left. 5, Philly, short here to Punch. Punch driving. Daniel Punch there. Which way is he going now? It's 5th. Who's in the pocket? It's going to be Blake Harris with a bomb. That's a good kick. Underneath it, Chaz Dingo. A bit too deep. The chasers weren't on point there for the Storm.
Yeah, it was actually a really good kick from Blake Harris. I think that was a pinpoint for a potential contest to collect, but there weren't really any chase. I think Bell was expected to play maybe like a little grubber kick or something because he wasn't just in the right position for that bomb. If they'd gone him under it, though, I would have backed Bell to potentially take that from Dingo. Yeah, Bell definitely got the height advantage. We saw that earlier on. If they can get him one-on-one with Dingo, or even really any of these outside backs, I would actually back Bell. He's got a bit of size, a bit of umph about him. And he's looking good at the moment. He's already scored 2 tries. I feel like we could be another in for it. He could join the 4-try party.
Here goes Edward now. Up over the 20. 3rd tackle. About 3 to go in here in this first half. This is the time for Manly to equal it up. And here goes Buckingman. He's been offloading all day since he's come on here, Lockie. KCK picks up the crumbs. 4th tackle now. Which way is Ralph going? Right this time. Williams takes the settler. They're going to need some brilliance here of Lewis and KCK. Who's it going to be? Ralph in there at dummy half. He goes to that man, KCK. Crossfield bomb now. Who's underneath it? Who wants it? What a take there. Broughton Thompson showing his class. He's going to be driven close there to the end goal. Dangerous stuff here from the Storm. They need to make their tackle. And look at Feu there, just getting rid of one.
Yeah, it's a great run by throwing out Feu. Just there, just getting his team out of troubles now. Mind if Philly comes in for a run. You know, Melbourne, they probably left a couple tries out there. Manly, they're looking at a bit of trouble at the moment, I do have to say. But they're not having that same impact they usually do. As they're probably going to look to kick early here, Melbourne Storm.
In the pocket it goes. Sharp there to Harris. What a boot he's got on him. Yes, this young prospect driving it downfield. What a kick it is. Dingo's going to have to get on his bike here. Steps around one. Here goes Chaz Dingo now. Corey Bell's back there. Goosey. He gets rounded up. What a return there from the Manly fullback. 30 to go here. 30 seconds going right now. Lewis out here. They're spreading it. Isaac Edwards driven back. 1 or 2 more plays here for the Manly side. Have they got anything left in the tank before halftime? Spreading it here. Out here to KCK. Driven back. That's going to be the last tackle there at Brookvale. It's the Melbourne Storm leading here at the Battle of Brookvale. 12-6. We'll be back with you shortly for the second half.
From video editing to thumbnail design, Flow Managing covers all of your YouTube and social media needs, relieving the stress of finding creative workers and giving you more time to be creative yourself. Why wait? Join Flow Managing and we will work for you.
Welcome back here to the second half of the Battle of Brookvale. It was the Melbourne Storm going into the sheds, leading 12-6 against the home side of the Manly Seagulls. Lachlan Martin, your thoughts on the first half?
Yeah, look, it was a very good... I actually quite enjoyed the first half. One of the better halves I think we've had so far this season. Both teams looking very dangerous, but I can't help notice the 20 more tackles the Storm were forced to make in that first half. That's because Manly felt like they had a lot more better field position. But they just couldn't take the chances. Meanwhile, the Storm, I think there was only one really good opportunity they had that they didn't take. But I have to say, this starting defense from Manly, 2 driving tackles to begin this game. They're not even up to the 20 yet. Great stuff to start the second half.
Second tackle. And there's Lawrence. That's what they needed. They just needed somebody to stand up with the mighty off the bench. On the bench at the moment, there are Malchus and Punch, but there's Lawrence winding up. Starting on the bench here this evening. He started last week, and he's just showing why he deserves that starting role. Lecky Tua there with the run now. Up over the halfway. 5th tackle. Tyre goes in here to Harris driving it, and his kicking game has been on point here, Blake Harris. And there's O'Donnell now. O'Donnell driving, and that's one of his first touches of the game. And I believe Lockie, both debutants, are on the field at the moment.
Yeah, both making their debuts, both playing in the centre. So interesting to see. They probably won't get too much ball, but they at least get to have the fresh air of just being an SRL player. Congratulations, Trevor Baunton, Kahu, and Lee Simon. Congratulations for making your SRL debut. It's good to see. Love to see it.
Congratulations to both of you. Welcome here to the SRL, and what a way to start your career at the Battle of Brookvale. And there's Alex Chapman being driven back there. 35 out now. The opposition line, 57 gained to that set. They're going in the pocket. It goes. Lewis there. Just the crossfield punt. Now, where's the kick chase here on Oldfield? They've been doing it well, and that's not the best, but he's going to be taken into touch. He broke a tackle. He looked to be gone for all money. He flirted with it earlier in the first half, and this time, it just the sideline just said, "Give me," and he came there.
Yeah, you see the Manly Seagulls clapping in the background. They're high-fiving. They're proud of that effort. Obviously, Oldfield looked like he was actually gone here. In fact, he broke the tackle, but K-Skate did enough there as he face plants the ground. He did enough there, though, to make sure his foot got on the line. And now, Manly have the first opportunity of the second half. This is just after they started really good, keeping their first couple of players inside for Melbourne Storm 20. This is good for Manly. They have to take it, though. They had a lot of opportunities in that first half, but couldn't take them.
I was losing my words, but what I was meant to say is this is a turning point here. Even though it's early in the second half, Lockie, the Manly side, they need to score back. The Storm, they can run away with it. We know they can. They did it against the Broncos. Harris now, short here of the right-hand upright. Goes left now. Williams driving. Williams, it's only one there. You need more than that, the Storm. Jordan Williams, he's going to get over here for the Manly Seagulls to continue their scoring to tie it up. 1-on-1 there. You need more than that in there, boys. You need that. The red flying Mohawk here had Brookvale Oval as alive, and so are the Manly Seagulls. Green lights here. 12-10. The Manly side with Lewis are looking to tie up the scoring.
Yeah, it's good stuff there from Manly. They really need to take that one. Jordan Williams got one-on-one with the player and managed to score, although you could have argued there could have been some help there. You actually saw in the background, Will Kay gave an absolute blasting to Ryan Lawrence and Taranga for not helping out the player that was in tackle. Who I wasn't entirely sure who was, but he was not happy. And he would like his team. We would have liked some better effort in that defense because they were really good defensively in that first half, but that's just not up to standard for what Will Kay should be expecting for his Melbourne Storm side, considering we know how good defensively they can be. I'm very interested to see how this goes now because we saw last time, you know, they were really good Melbourne Storm in the first half, 6-all, and then they got that one try and it broke them, and they went to score 26 points in the second half. The Eels, they need to find a way to prevent Melbourne from doing that, otherwise that could become a problem in their game. Just make sure that doesn't happen.
And it was Daniel Punch, I believe, letting in the try. And here goes Alex Chapman straight through. Offload, Corey Bell. Well, they're going to be given an opportunity here to break this deadlock. Now, first tackle here for the Storm. Going right, Harris. He's going to just take a run here. The little number 6, short of the 30 there. Playing the ball. Tigers left here. Cut out to Lecky Tua. Coming on for Riley Murray, who had an amazing first half with 3 line breaks and running for 87 meters. The second rower in 40 minutes. And then also Feu making 20 tackles as well there for the Storm. Lecky Tua again now. And also on attack for the Manly side, Chaz Dingo, 5 line breaks. What a player he is. What a first stanza he had. Now Harris with the crossfield bomb. Who's underneath it? Tap back. Ty is there. It's not going to matter. The Manly side are as well. And a bit of miscommunication there for the Melbourne Storm.
Yeah.
And now 15 out of their own line here. Kerrigan goes right. Chapman Kenny off here to Alex Chapman now. 25 out. That was a good run there from the Manly side. Going right here. Nicholas Ether driving now. 35 out. Which way are they going here? Which way is Ralph wanting to go? Left this time. Out here to Kerrigan driving. 4th tackle. They're going to be looking for an early kick here, the Manly side. That'll just spread the ball. They're going to be going right here. Kane Chapman Kenny, my apologies. And there's Lewis up over the halfway. Now it's 5th tackle. That's a penalty. They're going to need that. The Brookvale fans, they're up. They're alive. The flags are being waved in the air. They're waving them down there to the goal line. I'm losing my words. I'm stumbling. And so are the Melbourne Storm.
You're not disappointed with that, Melbourne. They've given away a couple silly penalties today. That's another one there. A couple silly errors. They need to make sure they can't let Manly score. If they score here, I'd be worried that they're going to go on a run here, Manly, because they're looking good. They're looking a lot better in the second half so far than the Melbourne Storm are. And the Melbourne Storm, let's be honest, they're playing with average to start the second half. That's going to be an error there. No, we're going to say it's not.
Play on. Falcon. Not played at. Just bounced off and picked it up. Going left now. Out here to Weston. He's over for a double. The swan dive again. He had somebody on his back, but he's still going to fly here at Brookvale Oval. Look at the fans. They're up. The Melbourne fans, they're disappointed. They had a chance. They gave away the penalty on 5th tackle. And he just opened up here for the flying winger and Tyler Weston.
Yeah, look, you have to argue that's disappointing from Melbourne Storm. They were defensively so good in that half, but they didn't even get stripped for numbers. It was 3-3. For whatever reason, Oldfield stayed out in the wing, and the centre came infield. Miscommunication there just opened the hole for Weston, and there were really no tackle attempts there. Obviously, if a Matt Harris knock on, I personally think that's a knock on, but the ref saw it differently on the field. He's close to it. We have to give him the benefit of doubt in this situation, but Manly the Eagles have come out with purpose in this half. They must have got a big talking to from Matty Harris in that dressing room at half time, and they've come out with purpose. They've scored 2 tries in the opening 11 minutes, and the Melbourne Storm find themselves behind on the scoreboard for the first time today.
And you spoke about it, Lockie, when it was tied up here earlier in the second half, that the Melbourne Storm, they can't let the Manly side run away with it. It's only early days, 6 points of difference with 30 minutes to play, but the Eels did it to them, and they need to watch out because the Manly side might do it to them here. Either way, it's still early. Here goes Ether this time, being driven back in a desperation tackle there from the Storm. 25 out of their own line. They're going right this time. Lewis with a run. His kicking is looking to prove vital here for the Manly side. He needs to get them because Will Kay is looking on point as well. Going right that same way. Donald being driven back on this occasion. It's a strong tackle there. Which way are they going now? 4th tackle. Early kick here possibly. It's going to be Jordan Williams. He's not going to get the strike. And here's Bell. There's a bit of open space here for Corey Bell. It's a foot race. And look who's back there. KCK, what a tackle. Take a bow. Now, which way are they going now, the Storm? Tyre goes left. Lawrence, Malchus, the enforcer, he's out there. They need to watch out now. Which way now? Where's Tyre going? He's going that same way. Tua, cut out. Broaden Thompson. They're not kicking to him, but the Storm are going to get the ball to him through the hands. And he's going to continue the scoring with Will Kay looking to tie it up.
Yeah, he's the one winger in the comp, I think, that you have to be on him 100%. For 80 minutes, or he will get through somehow, and he just does it there. It was great. You get him one-on-one with a player, it's very hard to stop. He is some of the best footwork I've seen from any player ever. And he made them look a little bit silly there on that wing. They get the ball to him. Great stuff. He breaks his stroke on the ground of one game, which for Broaden Thompson is pretty big. Kay gets the goal and the back 8-0. Great response there from the Melbourne Storm after being down for the first time in the match.
And we're back to another deadlock here at the Battle of Brookvale. Lewis there looking around, talking to the troops, pointing to the ref. Let's keep this going. They're alive. Both sides are alive, and the energy just hasn't died here for the first 55 minutes of this game, Lockie.
Yeah, look, at the moment, they're looking very strong, both teams. I get the feeling we could be going for longer than 80 minutes here today. That's the sort of feeling that we have about this crowd. Tremendous game so far. I think it might be going for longer than 80 minutes at the moment.
Well, it's ever since Season 1, the Storm have never beaten the Manly Sea Eagles. They only had one season opportunity. They're back here in six. And Brookvale going to Golden Point now. Malchus there with the run. 30 out their own line going right here. K. Short here to Fe'u driving now. Just over the 40, that's where he goes. What a game would it be if it was Golden Point. Looking for the early kick. Nonetheless, they go here to Bonsakahu that's his first touch by the looks of it. Good drive there from the young rookie. Now they're going for the kick this time. Will Kay, he's not getting the strike. Here comes Dingo. Steps around one. Chaz Dingo. Corey Bell back there. Over the halfway he goes. But this is a good opportunity here for the Manly Sea Eagles side. Passing it now. It's Simon out here. Weston. Short here to Kerrigan. Kerrigan driving here. 35 out. 2 in the tackle to bring him down there. Now Ralph in there at dummy half. Which way is the hooker going? He's going that same way. Kane Chapman Kenny now. Casey K. 25 out now. Pulled 2 to bring him down there. Ralph going left this time. Cut out. Off here to Weston. He's dangerous. They had to make the tackle on him. Kay involved with that one. 4th now. They're going right. Settle it to Ralph. Short here, matter of fact, to Matty Harris. Bit of ball playing there from the number 9. Now, which way is he going, the number 9? Ralph this time. Out here, Casey K. Driven back, 5th tackle. He didn't get given enough room. The defense was up quick, and they made quick work of that there, the Melbourne Storm.
Yeah, it was great marker defense support there from the Melbourne Storm. Sonny Tye just got there at dummy. Got there at the marker, and first marker just got straight out, put pressure on Casey K. Wrapped him up quickly. Probably a little bit too close to the play ball there for Marlock and Casey K. He'll learn from that. Obviously, his first game starting in the half. Has had a little bit of a go there, obviously, throughout different points of his career, throughout different games, but first real time he's going to be tested there, and he'll learn from that Casey K. But Sonny Tye, very experienced play there, just making sure he gets no room close to the line. Great play from Sonny Tye.
Fe'u playing the ball. 4th tackle. Blake Harris underneath here to Lawrence. Driven back there in a strong tackle. Well done there from the Manly side, but they need to watch the kick here now, the Storm. They need to get it right. It's Will Kay driving it. He's not getting them right here. Here goes Weston, looking to make them pay. Gets around one. Corey Bell dives and misses. They're still chasing. What a tackle there. Dylan Sharp, take a bow, I think it is. Which way they're going now? Left this time. Casey K. Marcus offside. He dives early. From 5 out, Corey Bell couldn't get back there in time. He tried making the tackle. Heels all over the park, face planting. Casey K nearly did, and he's going to score here. What a try, the dummy. All class.
Yeah, maybe Casey K's finding himself out as a potential new hooker. He did the same thing last week's first tackle of the set, and he ran from dummy off the score, and he's done it again here. And it was a great run by Tyler Weston. Great tackle by Oldfield, but quick play to ball. He wasn't able to keep him down for long enough, and Casey K got there, picked it up, and just ran. Corey Bell was still getting back to his position. He wasn't ready for it. And Casey K goes over and Manly take the lead.
All I'm going to say here is, Lockie, is what a player, Casey K. Take a bow. He's put this game on his back, and he's just broken that Storm defense to pieces.
Yeah, he's really becoming just someone that can just do the unthinkable at the moment. Like, that was just out of nothing.
Wow.
He was just straight up the middle.
Out of this world.
And then Corey Bell eventually actually made contact with him, but it just fell to the ground and slid over. And somehow still got there. I thought he screwed it up at that point. I thought we could see an error. We could see him short of the line. Double movement. But no. He just knew that he was going to get to the line from there. And great stuff there from Casey K.
And you have to give credit to Tyler Weston getting around Corey Bell into that position, but also the quick play of the ball that gave the time for Casey K to work his magic. Coming up to the halfway now is Williams. 3rd tackle. Where's Ralph looking this time? The normal hooker's in there this time. Going left here. Goodwin with the run. Driven back there. Short of the halfway. It's going to be 5th here. 41 gained in that set. And it's going to go to KCK this time for the kick. The previous try scorer. Driving it downfield. That's where it goes. That's a good kick there. But they've got Maverick Oldfield here now. Here he goes, Maverick. And that's a strong tackle there made on him. Drives over the 30 there for a few post-contact meters. But some interchanges here for the Storm. And long time needed.
Yeah, I think some of the bigger players are getting a bit rest. Marcus, I think he's going to have another rest. I don't think his stint will be done. Usually comes on for a third stint in the back half of the game, so should be expecting him to make an appearance. Not in the distant future, but at the moment, Storm really needed that. They're inside their own half. They could be in a position to put an attack and kick at the end of this set, and they need to find something at the moment because, you know, they're down, but they're definitely not out of it yet. They have to keep pushing forward, Melbourne.
What are they going to use this 5th tackle play here for? Bonsakaru off here to Fetu with the bomb. Underneath it, Dingo.
Oh.
That's a good take, and he's put on his backside. But he gets back up, the courageous fullback, and it takes another 3 to bring him down.
Ben Punch, what a shot there. That's going to inspire some things there. He's really trying to inspire his forward pack. He's just come on. Came on a minute ago, and he just puts that shot on. And now the Melbourne Storm, obviously Manly working away out their own end, but it's definitely going to inspire this forward pack. Something they really needed.
And here goes Dingo now. 35 out to their own line here. Working their way out of their own end. Looking for the early kick. It's going to be Kane Chapman-Kenny. He got a lot to the boot. It's going to pull up short there of the 20. Bell's back there. What a kick out of trouble. And Bell's lost his cool. The bell is ringing overtime here at Brookvale Oval, and he's gone into touch.
Yeah, Bell, he won't be happy with that moment. Probably not the smartest. He probably should have had more sideline awareness. Not sure he knew how close he was to the sideline. And now Manly, this is the opportunity they need. If they can score here, it's going to become exponentially harder for Melbourne to come back from here. Melbourne, they need to keep them out here.
Williams playing the ball 15 out. Going left here. Goodwin. And that's going to be Fetu. What's he holding on to? The camera. He's got onto the shoulder. That's not good there for the Melbourne Storm side. He's going to go straight off here for them. We'll be with you shortly at full time for that one. But until then, it's still the Manly side spreading it. Dingo. We'll get back with you shortly at halftime. We'll see what Lockie can scrounge up while this is happening. 4th tackle. Going left. Lewis. Out here to KCK now. 16 gained in that set. Nothing really doing there for them. Is there going to be this 5th tackle play for the Seagulls? It goes out here. Harris with the kick. And here goes Tyre with a run. And the Storm, they survive, even losing their marquee lock.
Yeah, I've got to say, that was a really good defensive set there from the Melbourne Storm. They really just kept them out. They threw a lot at them, Manly threw a lot at them, but they just kept down. Another great play there from Ty, shutting down the kick. This time, Matty Harris putting in the kick, and he just dived at it as now Corey Bell. This is dangerous.
Oh, passing as well. He should have held it. It doesn't matter. Kay gets back to where it was passed from. 45 out here of the Manly side. Looking to spread the ball. Here goes Bell again. Corey Bell. Chaz Dingo's back there. That's a strong tackle. The Manly side getting back here to cover for this 5th tackle option. Playing the ball now, Bell. He goes in the pocket. It's Harris. It's in the air. Drives it downfield. The punt. He takes it. Weston. The alarms are ringing here at Brookvale Oval. Nobody knows where the sideline is, and it's Weston this time going into touch.
Yeah, I wonder if this whoever did the field markings before kickoff put the sideline wide enough, because at the moment it seems like the players don't know where it is, and now Melbourne have an opportunity to potentially tie this game up.
Sonny Tyre, 10 meters out now. Off to Malchus. Driving their 10 out of the line. Which way are they going here? They're going left now. It's off here to Walker coming back on to the forwards. Had a bit of a break there at the start of the second half. Which way is Tyre going? Cut out. Tua. Driven back now. 5 out. 3rd tackle. Where are the Storm going? Which way? Left this time. Blake Harris couldn't get a pass away. Just takes the run there on this occasion. 4th tackle. Tyre goes right. Spreading the ball, settler here to Bell. That's a strong tackle. He's been breaking tackles left, right, and center. Corey Bell had to be made there. Which way now? It's 5th tackle. Who's wanting it? It's going to be Blake Harris. Crossfield bomb. He's been doing a lot of kicking here. Who's underneath it? Dylan Sharp. They're there to make the tackle. The Manly side, his old club that brought him into the SRL.
Yeah, that was a brilliant tackle on Dylan Sharp. We know how dangerous he can be close to the line, but Manly, they know his weak spot, and once he caught that ball, he couldn't find the offload. Had brought it top to the Corey Bell around. I fancy had he got the ball back to one of those two, I think it'd be all over there. I think we would have seen a try and potentially this game tied, but great defense in the end. Not letting Sharp get any offload to anyone, and the Manly Seagulls barely survive.
Seagulls going out here to Dingo now. That's a good tackle made on him. Has to be done. Fourth here. They're going to be looking for the early kick. No, they're not. They're just going to take a forward run here by Goodwin over the halfway. Fifth tackle nonetheless now. They're not taking risks here, Manly. Just playing the field position battle here. Now they're driving it downfield. KCK, that's a good kick. 15 out. Here goes Oldfield now. Tackle needs to be made, and the kick is there to do it. Kane Chapman, Kenny, take a bow.
Yeah, KCK is very good at that, kicking and then chasing his own kick. And needs to do that there and does it there. There's still time left for Melbourne, but they're going to have to do it quicker. But that's a good run there from Ben Punch.
Had to be done. Ben Punch. And here's Blake Harris. Open spaces. There's nobody there. The rookie. He's starting for the Melbourne Storm. And he's going to bring it back into the Battle of Brookvale.
Yeah, he nearly scored earlier in the game. Couldn't hold on to it and ran the ball there. But this time, supporting on the inside. Or I should actually think it was the outside there. Ben Punch broke through the line, finds an offload, and Blake Harris forces his way through. Great stuff there from Melbourne. And they're gonna tie the game up with 8 minutes to go. This is a sensational game so far. Brilliant stuff.
I'm on the edge of my seat. I've got goosebumps. We're talking Golden Point, Lockie, and what a game to have it here. Brookvale Oval. Both these sides. Will K's pumping the fist. Melbourne Storm are back in the game. 24-all, we're locked up with 8 to go here at Brookvale Oval.
Yeah, it's good stuff, isn't it? You love to see it. We're in field goal territory too. KCK, Kyle Lewis, Harris, K. We all know they know how to kick. We know they all know how to kick it. Who's going to be the one to take the shot first?
Who's going to take the risk? Who's going to make the big play to get the little halves in there for the glory? Now it's Ben Punch winding up. They're going to need a good defensive set here, Manly side. Because we all know that they've got a big boot on their side there and Will K, who can drive them out of trouble. Up to the 20 there now. Second tackle going out here to Malchus. Driven back there. That's a good tackle. On the big forward. What a tackle it was. Which way are they going now? 25th tackle. Tyre goes left. Harris, the previous try scorer, offload. Tyre. They're throwing everything here, the Melbourne Storm. They're leaving nothing out here on the park. They don't want Golden Point. They want to end it here. Harris now. Tua. Lecky Tua driving. He's going to be pulled there at 40. Fifth tackle. That was a very good defensive set there from the Manly side. They need to watch the kick return. Driving it now. It's Malchus with the kick. Down here to O'Donnell. He's been quiet, and he's going to get driven back there.
That's a great tackle on Ben O'Donnell. Something they really needed. 6 minutes to go. I don't know who's going to get the first opportunity, but that was something they needed. After Manly just defending their way in that set, Melbourne are going to try to do the same thing here.
Here goes Goodwin now. They've got a bit of better field position here, the Manly side. The Storm, you said it there, Lockie. They need to do the same. They need to defend. Here goes Dingo now. That's a good tackle. Short of the 40, he's going to be pulled down. Fourth here. They're going to need a good run here, the Manly side, if they only get in range. That's not going to help. Penalty. They're going to get in range here, and it's not the Manly side. It's the Melbourne Storm.
Yeah, I actually think they caught a shepherd there. Sort of KCK and Brad Goodwin getting mixed up, and now this is an opportunity. They want. Can Melbourne take it here? 4 minutes to go. It's going to be. They're gonna have to take the shot, I think, if they get an opportunity, because there's not going to be another one, I don't think.
Who wants the glory? Tyre goes right now. Who wants to take the glory? Inside to Corey Bell. 25 out. Who's taking it? Tyre is in there at dummy half. There's only 4 minutes left. They're only going down the short side. Trey Botakahu breaking a tackle. The debutant is over. Under the sticks. Sound the alarms. The Melbourne Storm have come up from Victoria. And what a show they're putting on for this for Sydney.
Oh, I'm speechless. On his debut, Trey Botakahu just break a tackle, playing at centre off the bench. You never know who's going to score a game winner. I think if you put your money on anyone, he'd be probably the last person, any person in the SRL would ever think would do it. But the rookie's come up with it. And he's doing it from the centre off the bench. And Manly are probably going to lose their first game of the season, and Melbourne are going to cause a massive upset in the Battle of Brookvale and Rivalry round. Still 3 minutes left. They'll get another opportunity, Manly, but it's going to be hard from here as Melbourne take the lead once again. Great stuff. You love to see it.
We love to see it here on SRL TV. Both these sides are working my voice overtime. Lockie can hear it.
What a great story. Sorry to cut you off there, Eddie. What a great story from Trey Bronsakahu. He wasn't in the side till Friday, just hours before the team list were named, when Sam Herbert made the decision to leave, and he scored the game winner, 4 days later? Great stuff. You love to see it.
Well done there. Congratulations there, Trey Bronsakahu. He's still got to play for your side here, and he's in there at dummy half there. Where's he going now? He's going left this time. Off here to Will K, short to punch. The Manly side, they need to defend. They need to force an error. They need something here, Lockie. Brookvale fans, they're getting behind them. There's 2 to play in the Battle of Brookvale. Here goes Walker straight through. Dingo back there to defend. Third tackle. It's slowly dying, as so is the hearts of the Brookvale fans. Settler here to Malchus. Being driven back there. 43 out of their own line. They're going this way now. Left here to Lecky Tua. That's a good run there. Now, they need to watch the kick return here, the Storm. They're dangerous. They need to watch Weston. They're going to be kicking down to O'Donnell, matter of fact. My apologies. Out here to Weston it goes. Nobody's wanting it. And what a tackle is made. It had to be done. Maverick Oldfield, take a bow.
Great tackle, and that might just do it. It's going to be hard for them to come up. We don't usually see 90-meter efforts in the SRL. It's going to be hard. 30 seconds to remain. They have to come up with something. Otherwise, it looks like they might lose here.
Here goes Dingo. Passing it inside. That's the game. The vice-captain, Luke Malchus, has taken the ball. And in the dying seconds, the Melbourne Storm are going to take the victory away from home. The Battle of Brookvale, the redemption match, it is on. The redemption arc here for the Melbourne Storm is on here in Season 6 of the SRL. Players all over the park can be taking bows at the moment for their sides. The fans of Melbourne, they're alive. They're up singing. The Eagles have landed away from home. Sonny Tyre coming over the match. Melbourne Storm winning 30 points to 24 against the Manly Warriors Seagulls.
Yeah, what a great game. This was everything it lived up to. The drama from start to finish. Melbourne came out a bit sketchy in the second half. Looked like it might have been another story we saw last week, but they managed to fight back. 24-18 down. They fight back with 2 late tries. The final one of which was to their rookie who, keep in mind, wasn't in the squad till late on Friday, and hours before the team list was named. Breaks a couple tackles to score the game-winning try. And he's just come up with, as I said, you never know who's going to be the game winner. But I don't think anyone would have thought if there was a match-winning try, it would be that man. What a story. You'd love to see it.
Came out of nowhere, as you said, Trey Bronsakahu. Take a bow. Welcome to the SRL, young fella. You deserve your spot there in that centre position. And Lockie, these are the games that you live to commentate for. And honestly, there wasn't much between the sides. Chaz Dingo running for nearly 200 metres. 6 line breaks. 10 tackles. Eels all over the park. Is team effort. Casey K, 174. Look at his kicking game. Kicking for over 250 metres. The try assist. He didn't put a foot wrong. He did everything within his power. Tyler Weston, though, got 2 tries. The double for the man. He did well. He did well for them. Jordan Williams got them back in. Got that spark going for Manly's side to get them up to that 24 points. But in the end, it just wasn't enough.
It's Melbourne's day.
It's Melbourne's day. That's all you have to say. They played the team effort. They played the team game. They played the long run. And, it's all over the park. Every single player is playing for the Melbourne jersey here, Lockie.
Yeah, I have to agree. I can't agree more. Blake Harris, he comes into the side. Similar situation to Trey Bronsakahu, although he had been training in 5'8", knowing that Sam Herbert was a maybe for this game. And he comes in. He does a terrific effort in his return game in the starting jersey.
Look at his kicking meters.
Oh, it was incredible.
He didn't shy away at all.
He really, and I think what I loved about Blake Harris's performance is there was some moments where you thought, he probably shouldn't have done that. But he didn't think, I'm not going to try next time. He went on and tried, and eventually led to him scoring a try that eventually tied the game, which was great to see.
Yeah, and I'd like to mention, also, we got word back from Fe'u. It's going to be a dislocated shot. And look at the tackles that Fe'u made in 66 minutes.
Oh, he was
32,
incredible.
32 tackles, 0 miss. 33 up there, Sonny Tai. Dislocated shoulder there for the Melbourne Storm lock. There'll be more news, I'm sure, Lockie, as the week unfolds. But so unfortunate for him, and I'm sure he'll be nursing that up for the weeks to come. Will Kay will be talking to him, but the captain, Will Kay, he couldn't be any prouder.
Yeah, I think they did it for him. I think at the time he did his shoulder, it was 24-18. About 15 minutes to go, and Manly were attacking the line. They defended their hearts out that
and
set,
and
they still came back. I don't know if that as a way Melbourne were going to lose that game once that went down. What happened? It was an incredible performance. I think that's one of the best performances we've seen individually from a team. With all what that happened throughout the week, they lost their star 5'8". They had a rookie playing in the centre who scored the match with Blake Harris had to come in. Fetu went down injured, probably one of their best forwards, probably only behind Luke Marcus, who's an absolute unit. And they still somehow came up with victory here.
What a game. The Battle of Brookvale. Well, it's the Melbourne Storm coming out with the victory, 30-24 against the Manly Seagulls. And you thought that this was it. We'll see you tomorrow at 5 p.m. for the Queensland Derby at 1300 Smile Stadium. Be the North Queensland Cowboys taking on the Brisbane Broncos. But until then, I'm Eddie Oliver, joined by your SRL Commissioner, Lachlan Martin. We'll see you then.